Hey Gemini placements, how are you guys doing? All right, that's how y'all doing. Okay, lots of energy. We're gonna take some deep breaths together, maybe even take a sip of water together. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of stuff that's been happening. We're gonna address it, all right? We're gonna get some messages for this month, what you can look forward to, some things to watch out for, and some guidance for you, as well as a surrender message at the end, all right? So Gemini placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, make sure to check your other placements. Breathe, guys, breathe. I feel like you guys are a little nervous and a little wired. All right. Overall energy for Gemini placements for this month of February. We have the Three of Cups. All right, so there is a lot going on. The Three of Cups is about celebrations, it's about gatherings, it's about having a good time with the people that like matter most. It's literally the energy of good people, good company, good food. Like, it doesn't get better than that. I'm getting chill vibes. I feel like you guys are being given a break a little bit energetically compared to the other months that we've been through in terms of like so much happening all at once. Maybe you guys are like the beginning of this message, right? Nothing happens by coincidence. You guys are learning what it means to regulate again. Going from like a high adrenaline rush from go, 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 things happening all at once simultaneously to, okay, I can enjoy, I can breathe, like I can live a little bit. I mean, you should be living all the time amongst whatever is happening, but this month feels like it's giving you a bit of a breather. All right, let's see what the challenge is for you guys that wants to come through this. One card face up, please. What's the challenge for Gemini placements? Oh, my loves. Okay, we have the Five of Cups. So there's some sadness, there's some grief, there's even maybe some regrets around things that could have been, should have been, would have been. You guys are taking, like, it feels like there was so much happening all at once that you couldn't like really pause and think and process. And now things are starting to go a little bit more quiet. And so all those unprocessed emotions and thoughts are coming back up again for you to address and to deal with. Because no, I'm sorry, you can't really move on without really addressing everything. And I don't know, I feel a lot of this has to go with, a lot of things are coming through, honestly. So like, I'm getting two main things. One has to do with the matters of the heart. I'm getting two ships passing through the night. And then I'm also getting an energy of like lifestyle. I should have been doing this. I could have been here if I had done this. Like, and I might even go to the extent of saying like even career-wise or like monetary-wise. It just feels like you're beating yourself up for certain choices you have made in the past because you're not so happy with where you are now. And maybe that's why the overall energy that's trying to come through for you is you do need to take a beat and enjoy where you're at, because don't forget, you prayed for this. At one point in your life, you are exactly where you wanted to be. And you need to take a moment to take that in and really be like, wow, like I've been through some shit. I may not be exactly where I want to be in the future, but like I'm here now, and that's what matters. That's what counts. And I'm going to do whatever I can to make the most of it and make things better. That doesn't come from dwelling in the past. And I feel that you're gonna have many moments throughout this month where things are a bit slower and quieter, and that energy is gonna come up. And it's your responsibility to nip it in the bud. Doesn't mean you sweep it under the rug and don't address it again, because that's why we're here in the first place and things are coming up for a reason. It's time to unpack it and then release it. Don't keep bringing it up and stuffing it down, okay? All right. Now, with that being said, let's get a guidance message from Spirit. Exactly. The Queen of Wands. This is all about, like, I self-empowerment and confidence, guys. Like, this card embodies the energy of, I am that bitch and I know it. And I'm gonna act like it, and it's gonna be attracted to me even more. So guess what? You reap, you sow, you give, you take. It's a constant, like, great cycle. Like the energy that I'm getting is get into this vibe of I can have everything I want. All I have to do is embody it. All I have to do is focus on what I can do now. Literally. You will have it. I'm not even joking. We have cups energy here, but then we have this fire energy. So use your emotion as your fuel to get what you want. Period. All right? Period. Like, nothing else can be said with that. Except I'm gonna get a surrender message because duh. All right. Start acting. Yes. I feel this so strongly. Excuse me. Thank you, Spirit. Act like you've got it. And it's not a delusional, wishful thinking, like, type of thing. It is a fact. If you have made up your mind about what something is gonna act out like or play out like, it's going to happen. It's inevitable. And that is either way, whether it's good or bad, the universe doesn't care about. I could go into this a little bit more, but I'm not going to. Other than the fact that the message that came through is literally surrender to effortlessness. Yeah, it can be that easy as I wish it, I want it, I believe it, I've let it go, it's coming to me, it's mine. What a concept. A lot of people are gonna have a hard time wrapping their heads around this, but I cannot tell you, I have lived through this. And if you don't believe it, if you are so skeptical about it, start with something small. When I started learning about the law of attraction and more so started actually practicing it more intentionally, I wanted to focus on one thing to prove to myself it's actually real. I kept manifesting chocolate. That was my small thing is chocolate. I would get free chocolate or like deals on chocolate like no other. I'm like every week I would think it and then I'd be like, it's mine, it's coming. And I'd get a free cupcake. Like literally to the point where I'd go to a hair salon, or not hair salon. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, so I would go to Salon Centric, for example, and it was apparently hairstylist, like official, like was it National Hairstylist Day, and they had cupcakes, and of course one was chocolate, and I was like, cool. My point being, I digress, is it can be this easy. All you have to do is believe it. All you have to do is just be open to it, even if you don't believe it. Start with something small. The message. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Something is not entirely happening for you. Something that is out of your control is not happening. That regret. Don't focus on that. Focus on what you can do right now. Focus on what does feel good right now. That is how you bring in more of this effortlessness, more of that 3 of Cups on a more regular basis. Because I'm sorry, guys, I hate to break it to y'all, but doing the grind 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, and then only living on the weekends is not the way we're meant to live. Wake up, please. I don't know why I'm whispering. Please. All right. I hope you guys take this to heart and actually like really, really take it in, because so much more could be yours to experience if you would just open up a little bit more. You don't know everything. Breaking news. So stop acting like it. Stop pretending you know the answer to every situation or bad thing that comes your way, or even good thing that comes your way. Let there be more breathing room for better things to happen, and expect them and watch them happen. All right? Have a lovely month. Check your other placements. Let me know in the comments down below how these messages resonate. Love you guys.